What's up, I'm Matt Wong, aka Sit Down, and this is Halo 5 Meta. The Halo battle rifle is iconic, and it's one of my favorite video game weapons of all time. I absolutely love 3-round burst weapons in video games. The way they sound, the way you have to track your target throughout the burst is just awesome to me. When I was younger, I would always gravitate towards 3-round burst weapons in COD, like the classic M16, and of course, the BR in Halo 2 and 3. And I would praise the BR in Halo 5, too bad it kinda sucks. Now if you haven't played the game in a while, you're probably prepared to fight me on that. And I get it, I do, and to be honest, I find myself frequently picking up this weapon cause it's not unusable, and I just love burst fire weapons. There's still a few nice things about it, but when you're comparing the current patch Halo 5 BR to the starter Magnum, Magnum wins, easily. The current Halo 5 BR, much like the assault rifle, was nerfed in the weapon tuning update of late 2017. 343 claims that their goal here was to make it harder to use and solidify its niche as a mid-range weapon. The battle rifle looks and feels very much the same, but there's a whole bunch of hidden stats that made it competitive with the Magnum before that have been nerfed hard enough to make it fall short now. The battle rifle kills in 11 bullets or 4 bursts with the flexibility to miss just 1 bullet. This takes approximately 1.53 seconds, up from 1.32 seconds in the previous patch. When you consider that the Magnum now kills about 1/10 of a second faster at 1.43 seconds, it went from having a kill time advantage to having a kill time disadvantage, compared to a starter weapon. Nothing makes a weapon dominant at mid-range like having a slower kill time compared to a longer range weapon. Because for some reason they also felt the need to reduce its unscoped red reticle range from 35 meters down to 30 meters. This is in contrast to the Magnum, which has an unscoped red reticle range of 37 meters. Because of this, you'll frequently find yourself in situations where the battle rifle will have little to no aim assist or magnetism, while the Magnum does, making carrying a BR an easy way to get out-dueled for no reason other than you decided to use a BR instead of a Magnum. And the BR is useless at range. That wasn't enough though. Just in case your aim was good enough to work around not having any magnetism, they also decided to nerf its accuracy and recoil. At launch, the Halo 5 BR was a bit of a laser beam, much like the current Magnum, but now it's inaccurate enough that it becomes somewhat inconsistent at longer distances. There's really only a couple niche situations where the BR is kinda nice, but even I'll admit that that's reaching pretty hard. Technically, the battle rifle needs 11 bullets to kill, not 12, so this allows you to miss 1 bullet out of your 4 bursts, and still land the kill shot. This also means that it works well with teammates. If your team happens to damage your target with grenades or weapons before you start firing, the battle rifle can bleed through the shield and land a headshot with only 1 burst, while other weapons will need 2 shots. Aside from that, the only thing I can really say is that if you insist on using this weapon, you'll need to learn how to do the thruster pack juke, which is where you jump into the air and thruster pack in a different direction to throw your opponent's aim off, because the fact is that because you're using a slower killing weapon, you'll have to rely on tricks to win rather than just good aim. Magnum users will beat you frequently even if you don't miss a single shot. But to sum this all up, the Magnum kills faster, has more range, has more accuracy, has less recoil, has faster draw and swap speeds, and is generally better at everything. And you spawn with it! Rest in peace, Halo 5 BR. It was fun before you were shit. In Halo Infinite, the battle rifle will have a slower kill time than the starter weapons, but will be a lot more consistent at longer ranges. So I'm interested to see how that works out once everyone gets the hang of all the new weapons. Although I'm glad to see that they're taking a new direction with it, because the Halo 5 BR is just bad. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to follow me on Twitter for updates and join my Discord server. I also have a Patreon if you're at all interested in that, so that's it for this video, and I'll see you again next time.